Hi, I wanted to show you something you can do at home with things you have at home to help keep your child engaged and learning and practicing skills that they were using at school. Today we're going to do little sand trays. Sand trays are great because it has a lot of sensorial input that the child is getting during the lesson. It's fun. You can do it as many times as you want during the day. You can do lots of different variations, and you can use different materials for it. What I used here is I took some of my sugar, and if you want to get fun, if you put it in a bag with some food coloring and shake it, you'll get colored sugar. You could use salt, rice, any kind of a grainy texture. And I put mine in a Tupperware, that way I can put a lid on it and put it up somewhere so that the child can continue using it and make it part of your daily routine, is using your sand tray to practice letters or numbers or shapes. It doesn't necessarily have to be letters, numbers, and shapes. You could also play games with it. You can say, copy me, and you can do a pattern and have your child copy the pattern. You can see the color is kind of fun. I used a piece of paper under mine, and you don't need much, but you can do a contrasting color so it really pops when the child is using it. An edge is nice because it does get messy. They'll get it on their fingers, but that's okay. They're learning. So we can do this. We want to, when we're doing a couple things to keep in mind when you're doing sand trays, when we do sandpaper letters in a Montessori classroom, we use 2 fingers. The reason for using 2 fingers is when they are building up the muscle memory, and then eventually that's the pincer grip that they're going to need when they're holding a pencil. They don't have to use 2 fingers in the sand tray. Sometimes it makes their letters look a little different, but you might want to practice if you're doing, I'll make an S. Now you make an S, and they might want to use 2 fingers just to kind of get those fingers ready. Another variations, I've seen a lot of people use a paintbrush, and again, it's just kind of fun to make the shapes inside the sand tray. There are kiddos that don't like getting messy, so paintbrush is a great way to still use the sand tray, still practice some letter and number or shape formation, and you can also encourage the pincer grip. One more variation you can do is, if you happen to have some good old shaving cream, either the gel or the foam work well, but it is really fun. It really smells nice, and it just kind of gives your house like a nice clean smell. This is one of my really old trays that I kind of keep around, but if you want, you kind of spread it out, and then they can use a finger, and we can try M says and you can erase it, and then you can do, this is a square, can you make a square? So again, you're gonna get messy, but that's okay. We're having fun. We're doing things that hopefully we might have around the house. If you think of other ideas, feel free to shoot an email, leave a comment. I'd love to hear what works for you guys, and to see you guys in action. And I'm going to ask Frankie, my assistant, to stop recording because I made a big mess. All right. Bye. Have a great day. You can hit that little red